Started streaming.
Start the stream begin.
Let the stream begin. Hey, we give some time for everybody to, make it to the channel. You know what I mean?
Yes,
those
sir.
who have the button, and then those who is going to find. All right. So check it out. Listen, I just found it. I'm getting ready to pop out my chat. As soon as I get this chat out, we'll find out who's in, who's not in. It's working. It's turning. All right. Let's see. I'm going to change everything to live chat.
Yeah, the title says prepped and ready pantry, dude.
Yeah. You have to change the title afterwards.
All right. We're good now. What's good, everybody? Hey, welcome back to my channel, Smokin and Grillin with me, AB. And check it out. You can see right now I got two guests, right? I'm going to go ahead and let them start. They pulled some numbers, short straws, long straw, whatever. So I think Kirby won on the bottom. Hey, so he going to go first. I'm going to let him introduce himself, and then we're going to go up top.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Kirby from the channel Cooking with Kirby. I was last season's co-host, and I'm here today to chill with AB and talk about the Battle of the Kitchens.
That's right. Hey, you know what? Hey, CJ, check it out. You go live every Thursday, bro. You probably done caught up with me, past me on lives. You over there acting brand new. Hey, let them know what's happening. What's up, brother James? DC, J Blaze, what's good? All right.
I'm trying to talk over here.
Yeah. Hey, CJ, you got to get it in on here. You got to get it in.
Hey, you stop talking. Hey, this is my channel now. You
stop
talking.
Do your thing, bro.
All right, y'all. Hey, guys, I'm CJ from Cooking with CJ. I was not a host last year on the Battle of the Kitchens. I was one of the contestants. Made it to the quarterfinal, semifinal, I don't know, somewhere in there before I got robbed of my victory. And I'm just going to say that right now. And I'm excited to be on this season's once we get it going. Eventually it gets going. And help Kirby with the co-hosting because, we're going to take turns on that one. It's going to be a great time. I love hanging out with AB and Kirby. And we're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep the fun going.
Hey, absolutely, bro. Hey, so you see how it is? I just seen Leprechaun TV jump in. We got Miss Honey for life, Jimmy Dominguez. Hey, listen, I'm going to ask you guys because it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be real fast paced. And I keep saying I'm going to slow this chat down, and now I see people coming. You know what I mean? So, look, help me. Hey, all of us, we're going to read, names. You know what I mean? So that you'll hear the ones that I read. I'll hear the ones you read. So, listen, we just want to get everybody caught up. But I will say this, you guys. Listen, the purpose of this video is to talk about Battle of the Kitchens. And you know what? We're going to get ready to do a season 2. Now, a lot of you guys are like new to my channel. You probably don't even know what that is because I kind of like took it down. You'd have to like search my channel to find out what it's about. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let Kirby do it because he was my co-host for the whole entire 15 weeks last year. But like they already stated, listen, this year we're going to do it twice. Hey, one thing I got to say something. Hey, Meathead, I just saw you in here. What up, bro? Long time, no see. Hey, I know you've been looking. You ain't been saying nothing. But, hey, I'm glad you said something now. What up, bro? Hey, so all you guys are new. We're going to just wait a few more minutes. I'm going to let people come in here. I'm going to let them read some names, shout their channels out, talk to everybody. Shout out to my moderators. We got Soul Food Cooking. That's one of the moderators. That's who I see in here right now. Miss Honey, that's a channel subscriber. Hey, we got just a lot going on. I'm going to go ahead and be quiet. I'm going to hey, we just start from the top, work our way down. Hey, Kirby, if you don't know, you're probably looking at it right now. You know that you on the bottom. So listen, we're going to start at the top.
Yeah.
CJ, read some names, plug your channel. And then when we let more people get in here, we'll start talking about the purpose of this video.
All right, sounds good. Garden Eden, how you doing? Symmetra's in there. Obviously, Meat Cranium Barbecue and Review. We see you in there. Mary, she's saying love from Iowa. What's up, Mary? How you doing? We're glad you're here. Ty Edmondson, hey, first time on the live. Welcome. Does some great things on the live here. Joe Kryptonite, what up, Superman in the house? Sierra, how's it going? Guys, thank you so much for being here. In case you didn't hear the start, Symmetra Freeman, we shouted you out. There you go. All wings, everything, what's happening. Guys, if you didn't hear in the beginning, Cooking with CJ here. I'm CJ. We're doing all sorts of good things on my channel, and I love being a part of helping AB and working with Kirby. We've done a bunch of collaborations together over the years. Kirby and AB have been in my house. We broke bread together. It's just been awesome.
Yes,
Terry,
yes.
I see you in there. Big E, Southern Q. Edwin, how you doing? Samantha, great to see you guys in there. Thank you so much for being here. Ashley Henry, what's up? Soul Food Cooking, I know you already shouted them out, but they're my people too, so I got to say hi to Robert and Barbara. We love you guys. Derek Kirby, what's up? Peggy Luna, the Cooking Cop and Babe. We all know Josh and Babe.
Josh and Babe, hey, I love it.
Josh and Babe.
Hey, Edwin Jones. All right, I'm gonna stop reading here. Kirby, why don't you take it back over, bub?
Hey, Warren Dixon, I like the way you said that. You said ABN panel. What's good, everyone? Hey, Kirby, do your thing, man.
Hey, good afternoon. Happy Sunday evening to everybody. Battle of the Kitchens, if you guys haven't watched it, is a phenomenal series that we put together last year. All the participants did a really good job. It's a fun cook-off, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. It was really, really awesome to see these channels do their thing, and I'm really excited for this season. Unfortunately, I got some things to take care of, so that's why CJ's coming in. I'm in a new chapter, and I'm blessed with what's going on in my life right now. So right now, I just got to work my butt off and do my thing, And AB knows the situation, but I had so much fun last season, and I just can't. Even if I can't make it, I am going to be watching it the next day or as soon as I can. Because
hey, I'm gonna stop you right there, bro. I'm gonna stop you right there. Hey, ain't no I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, you grew, and hey, I don't want to say it like that because I got a man card, right? You know what I mean? I hold that from South Central LA. It say I'm a man. I'm a hood man. So look, what I was about to say is you and I raised a baby, and that's this show here. But I don't want nobody to go left with it. But check it out. This is just as much your thing as it is mine. It just happened to start on my channel. Listen, you're gonna be a part of it, and you're gonna find a way. Even if I gotta call into your new spot and tell him like, hey, he can't work this day because he got to do this. He got to leave early. Or check it out. Since y'all got that great internet, you can host from your spot. You know what I mean?
Don't ask me for no child support, okay?
Hey, I tell you, pump your brakes. Hey, we're gonna leave it alone right there. All right, you guys. So you guys that are in here, listen. I'm gonna go ahead and just start off why we doing this. First of all, I'm gonna ask you guys to do something right now. For those of you guys that's in here, I want you to push. Listen, we're gonna use the number 1. If you know about If you knew about Battle of the Kitchens, I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and just hit the number 7. If you didn't know, I want you to hit number 1 because there's a lot of new people that came to my channel after the season ended last year. So I just want to know how many people know, and that's going to help me out with, talking about what we're going to talk about. All right. So I see they dropping the 7s in right now. Everybody know Leprechaun TV. Hey, he been waiting on this, but here come the 1s. Yeah. Hey, look.
Yeah, I see a lot of 1s in there.
Yeah. Okay. Soul Food Cooking. Hey, you guys, you'll see Soul Food Cooking. That's one of the moderators in here. Listen, they participated into the show, in the show last year. And, hey, it was just, I really can't even say nothing no more than the words you used, Kirby. You said it was phenomenal. It was, man. Taught us a lot. Hey, I see a lot of different spin-offs from the show or whatever. Hey, hands down, it was just an experience. And now we took a lot of data from that. And this year we're going to do multiple co-hosts. And we're going to do multiple co-hosts. And we're going to take that experience that we learned. I'm just thinking about how I should word it, but we're going to take that experience that we learned and make a much, much better show. All right. Ellen Hayes, hey, how you doing?
Another shout out for Sinatra Freeman. She's wanting the shout out. So shout out to you, Sinatra.
Hey, well, shout her out then. Shout out. Hey, shout out. Hey, you know what? I probably wouldn't even have said nothing because I don't want to beat your name up. But your name is. Let me hear her name again. What is it? Sinatra. How you pronounce it? Sinatra Freeman. Shout you out. Well, look, big ups to Sinatra Freeman. There you go. Ho, folks, we got
in the house.
Hey, of course she would be here. We talking about Battle of the Kitchens, right? Hey, hashtag campaign for me in the house. Number 7, it said, fought the crowd at the grocery store this morning, stocked for 2 weeks. Oh, you responding to yesterday. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, fam. Hey, take care of you and your loved one. Make sure you let everybody know that we say from here on the West Coast, we say, hey, stay safe. And, we love you from this way. Hey, and I'm glad to see you. And I'm going to say this, too. Because I know you've been waiting for me to drop that cake. It's coming. That's what I can say. It's coming.
You still ain't done the cake? Come on now.
Huh? Hey, listen. If you guys don't know who she is, if you see that right there where she dropped that super chat, that's Terry Epling Clean. Listen, she's the one that gave me the recipe for the banana pudding. So you guys that watch that banana pudding, if you want to talk to her, there she is right there. She gave me that good recipe, and that recipe kind of like took off on my channel. Ain't no kind of. I'm playing it down. It did very, very well. Hey, all the credit goes to Terry. I'm just a man. I'm the machine that just put it together. All right, what you saying?
Real 5 in there too. What up? What up, Big Mike? Tanya C said AAB. What's up?
Hey, I actually made her banana pudding when you made it. A little shortly after. My wife loved it, man. Good
Okay,
job. Good
okay.
job. That's a really good recipe. You guys really need to check that one out.
You know, that kind of like brought me back. Hey, CJ, you don't really do.
Yeah.
Hey, so you guys on here, some of you guys are getting here now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start explaining. I'm gonna start explaining to you about the show, when it's gonna start, and all of that. But just so you guys know that both of these co-hosts that you see right here, and it'll be, you know, a couple of more that, you know, come on to the show. All of these guys got channels. If you know anything about me, I will say this. Listen, I'm real particular about who I associate myself with. This right here is just a small representation of what you see on the West Coast. Somebody you don't see right there, if you look right there, their names in blue, that's Soul Food Cooking. Soul Food Cooking, they represent the West Coast too. Listen, these are where I learned some of my techniques, learn how to do film editing and things like that. And we all, us three here, including Soul Food Cooking, we all just bounce ideas across one another, and then, you know, we produce our shows. But these other two gentlemen, including Soul Food Cooking, we all got channels. They can plug them. And I just, you know, if you know anything about me, listen, I'm not scared to show nobody. Listen, if they associated with me, that mean they good. You know what I mean? So you'll see me at CJ's house, because CJ live maybe 22 minutes away from me. And then you got Kirby. He's a couple of hours from me, but he comes here, stays at the house. We film here, and, you know, and I go to his house. So you guys see them. You know they cool. Check out their recipes. Listen, I learn from them too. It's 3 or 4 different styles of cooking that can be shared against, you know, with everybody. So you guys can get ideas and expand that rotation. All right. Hey, we got, what's up? Hey, Snoopy E's in here. He just hit the chat, say, what's up, chat? Hey, what's good with you folks?
What up, Snoopy?
What's up, Snoop?
I'll tell you what, Snoopy's the only person that ever get me to do a video mukbang. I've never tried that before. I did it for him one time. I did some nachos with my son and I were sitting there eating nachos, and I'm like, I don't get it, but I'm gonna sit here and eat some nachos because Snoopy does it, man. It must be the dope thing to do.
Yeah, Snoopy's nacho challenge, man. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Terry, I see what you said. I wish you would have too, because listen, you'd have been a great. Hey, you know what? Would have loved to have you in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Just you in the kitchen, your new cookbook. I'm gonna plug your cookbook as soon as I make that video, because listen, it's much deserving. And hey, I'm not gonna spoil it for everybody. Just know you guys are gonna see me do an apple cake. The apple cake, that's part of her family's recipe. I picked that. She sent it to me and told me this is the next banger. I just had not gotten a chance, or, you know, gotten around making it. Hey, but you guys are gonna want to check that out. I got everything for it. Now I got to get apples again and all of that. But I'm going to go ahead and make it. And I want you guys to taste it. To be honest with you, I'm going to quit playing. I done already made it. Hey, listen, we love it. Hey, this household, we approve. So I'm going to put it out there for everybody to see it. All right, let's see. Genius Barbie says, what about the Battle of the Kitchens? I'm late. Okay, no, you're not late. I haven't said nothing. Because, listen, I intended on just going live for like 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Listen, we're going to answer comments, all that. Hey, but somebody that want to know more about that than anybody in here, that would be Leprechaun TV, you guys. Hey, he been waiting for this show. Hey, he keeps sending me videos with him tearing his shirt off, talking about he ready. He felt robbed last year, and he ready to get down. But I will say this. He did win the redemption round. You remember that, Kirby?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did win the redemption round. So, check it out. Before I get back to this, I'm going to start reading some of the comments in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about this. FSU Seminoles, you say Navy veteran. Yes. Hey, thank you for your services. I read that. Hey, thanks for the comment. All of that. FSU, it's a reason why me and you just talking back and forth. Hey, because we broke from the same tree. No matter what branch it is. Hey, listen, we all won. Hey, so for sure, I know you're ahead of taking care of your family. So, all right. So I'm gonna say this, and then we'll go to the chat. Then CJ, Kirby, I'm gonna let you guys, chime in on this anytime. Okay.
Hey, you need to, AB, you need to acknowledge we got a super shot or some super shot.
Oh, did I pass it? Oh, okay. It just came up here on my side. Oh, Terry P. Hey, thank you, CJ. Appreciate that. Says AB, I'm a new subscriber. You have actually, you mean made enjoying cooking? Oh, actually enjoying cooking now. Okay, I'm a Cali too. Hubby loved the chili recipe. Hey, you know what, Terry? Listen, thank you. I'm so glad you and your fam, your other half, loved it. Listen, I got a couple of different chilies on there, but that last chili right there, that was fire, huh? Yes. You know what? Thank you. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate it. That comes from everybody on here. And to let you guys know, if you decide to drop super chat in here, you know what? We are all much appreciated. What that does is that goes back into this channel, to make better videos and to just bring more content, So Hey, I don't even know how to say. What I can tell you is when I say thank you, it should have a lot of weight because I don't like to dance around and all that. When I say thank you, that's exactly what I mean. Thank you. I appreciate it, Terry. And we move, we're going to move on. Thank you. All right. Oh, here come Terry again with another one. I'm trying to get to the show, Terry. Terry, you say, okay, you says, so what is the game plan for Battle of the Kitchen? Who will be competing? What recipes? Okay. All right. Thank you, Terry. She's like the honorary. You guys know Terry. Don't know about Battle of the. I don't want to say Battle of the Airports. Battle of the Kitchens. Terry is like the honorary guest mascot. I'm just gonna say that. Listen, she makes every one of them. She roots everybody on, and we go from there. Now to go to explain about it. Battle of the Kitchens. It's about 2 channels, and I want to say this. I say 2 channels, but you guys do not have to have a channel in order for you to compete. It can be anybody that has a cell phone that wants to cook in the kitchen. If your name is pulled, I will pair you up the same way that you see CJ right now and you see Kirby, right? You guys will be on there. You will film your food. What it is we'll pick a food. We let you know a week before that so everybody can get their ingredients. What I do know, the show is going to be on a Friday. Okay, so once you got your ingredients, we'll go live, right? I do everything, and it'll be on the screen as you see right here. Only difference will be it'll be another square, and it'll have somebody else. That'll be the co-host. So whoever's sitting in the co-host seat will be sitting along with myself, and we'll have 2 small squares, and the rest of the screen will be split between both of the contestants. So with that being done, I see the super chat, you guys. I'm going to get to it in just 1 second. So it's 2 people competing against each other to make 1 dish. You know what I mean? So I'm going to let Kirby... I'm going to start with Kirby, CJ, just because me and him did the pilot, and you guys can bounce it around and find out. We can talk about it and let everybody hear it also, that if we want to do another pilot show for season 2. But Kirby, go ahead and talk to him and give him the structure, how it works, and how the voting works.
If you guys haven't watched season 1, I would definitely highly recommend checking that out. It'll kind of give you a rundown of pretty much what we're doing. Me and AB learned a lot out of season 1, what to do. And at the end, we kind of got familiar with things and it smoothened out. But on our end, I feel we're pretty much good. But Battle of the Kitchen is basically 2 people battling it out. And basically, you guys vote. You guys vote who has the better presentation, who do you think has the better dish. And it's just all around entertainment for you guys. And we wanted something fun, and we made it. We made it happen. So this is a real unique show on YouTube. You don't really see this on YouTube. So, and it's live. So mistakes happen. That is a fact because we watched several things happen in last season. So I'm kind of curious to see what season 2 brings. So it's just all around. It's an awesome show. It's competitive and it's just cool to do.
Right. CJ, now look, you bring a different aspect to it because you competed on the show. You get a chance to tell everybody what it's like to film, to do your thing live. You can tell them how unforgiving it is, you know what I mean? But it's very, very fun. And then I'll go after you. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the chat.
I had a blast with it. What you need to do, I'm gonna give you some tips. If you get in this thing, what you need to do. And so write this down. This is very important. Have somebody help you with your camera because some people were doing it, trying to adjust their camera while running around, whatever. Have someone there helping you with the camera, right? Make sure your lighting's right. That's a big deal. Yeah. My first dish, I got it done in no time at all. I was making some cookies. I was having a great time with it. Tons of ego. The second time around, I was rushed, didn't cook my food right. Had a bad lighting on it. It looked like my fish was, I don't say raw, but it wasn't quite as crispy as you want. My lighting was horrible. I was running around. I had too much hubris. It was too bad. So I still think I should have won, but that's just me personally. Anyway, you need to make sure your stuff is handled right and have everything set up in front of you. Do not think every step of your dish. Everywhere you want to go with it, have everything laid out, down to your spoon or your fork or whatever you're going to try with it. Because the last thing you want to do is waste time running around your kitchen or whatever and not have what you need. And you need to. It's called mise en place, man. It's French for everything in its place. I have that stuff tattooed on my arm. It is very important. Have everything ready to go. Have a game plan. One more thing, have your people around you. Have somebody there to talk with you. Have some fun with interaction.
Right.
Interact with your hosts, with me, with Kirby, with AB, whoever's on. Interact. Have some fun. The best ones I remember were the ones talking smack back and forth between competitors in a fun, good way. Don't get me wrong. They were calling out names. No one's talking about no one's mama. It was just good times fun. So just integrate that and have a great time with it. And the last thing is don't be nervous. All right? You let your nerves get involved, you're going to have 10 minutes of just nerves.
I don't know if that was a good thing to say, CJ, because listen, you could tell somebody don't be nervous. You know what I mean?
Don't waste time.
Hey, yeah. Hey, that.
I mean,
I'm glad you said what you said, though. Huh?
The tension builds up because you guys gotta see that they only have 30 minutes to cook something completely from scratch. There's no prep work done beforehand.
Right.
Everything is done within 30 minutes. You know, me and AB talked before the weeks of doing each show, and we would be like, well, what do we want? So, you know, if I can cook it within 30 minutes, then that's the food that we pick. But yes, time flies, especially when you're, you know, being watched.
Right, absolutely.
You know, we've watched a couple shows where they're just like, it's already what, and then boom, they're getting to it.
You know what? We even got Meathead in here. Hey, you know what? Not to cut you off, I'm gonna go ahead and read these super chats, and then I'm gonna go ahead. You guys can start reading some of the names too. Hey, Snoop, I do see you in here. I just saw you say something to my gadget kitchen, which is Crystal. Hey, what it do, fam? Hey, I see you in there. And then for the super chats, we got Shake It Up with Shante. Yeah, cooking. It says, hello everyone. Hey, I see you. I got you. Hey, thank you for the super chat. And then we got All Wings Everything dropped in the super chat. Hey, I know what he doing. All Wings Everything. Hey, listen, that dude keep nudging me. I don't know how he got my telephone number, you guys, but listen, he be calling me. I wake up in the morning, I got a text, and it keeps saying I'm the Wing King. Hey, I know that's you, bro. So you ain't got to keep putting your number and hiding it and all of that. I know that's you. Every time I watch one of your videos, you say you the Wing King. And then he says, hey, he takes it one step further. Hey, I don't know, CJ, are you watching this cat? All Wings Everything?
Yeah, I see it. I'll put the channels in the chat.
Yeah. Hey, listen, in his video, he said, if anybody says they good at the lemon pepper, he said they lying. Hey, so check it out, you guys. If you guys in the chat, go by, check out his channel. Hey, listen, I can't say nothing about it. The dude got a lot of wings. That I will say, and they all look great. But I'm finna drop something in his lap. I mentioned it to him yesterday. I know he keep going outside looking and waiting to see when it's going to drop. But I promise it's going to be like a bomb. You'll hear the whistle first. And when you hear the whistle, it's too late to run. I'm going to drop them in your lap, man. All right. And then we got another one here from let me say this right. And I had it before. Hey, help me with that right there. That's Indigenous Barbie Long. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Listen, she's very, very active on my channel. Listen, I thank you. Thank you guys that do leave the super chat. You know what? I appreciate it. And you'll see your money work throughout this channel. Before I go over the prizes and all of that, we'll talk about all of that, you know, in this live right here. But right now, I just want to read some of the names, you know, people in here. I'm going to start off, then we'll start with CJ, and then I'll let you, you know, finish up, Kirby. All right, so I already said Snoopy Eats, Patricia Moore. We got My Gadget Kitchen in here, Miss Honey for Life, The Real Joey B. Hey, look at him. He put in here first time I'm here. What is this channel about? Hey, that's the jokester, you guys. The Real Joey B. That's the jokester be in the chat. Then we got, Anquine Mays. I got it. I think I got it. At Soul Food Cooking. They saying hello. We got Terry P. Sugar Mama. Oh, they talking to Soul Food. Listen, if you guys notice, if you look at the chat, a lot of the channels that everybody talk to, you can see that we all just one big happy family. You know what I mean? I see my name associated a lot with Ray Mack. You know what I mean? Listen, this is just one big happy family. I had a chance to meet the cat. You know, actually, he's in my channel trailer. You know what I mean? Hey, so all of us, we just all intermingle. There's no hatred. You know what I mean? And we just all try to, you know, ain't no try. I'm talking as if there's a problem. We all just get along. We bounce ideas amongst each other. And then we go, you know, then we do our channels. Go ahead, CJ.
All right, so I put both our channels in there. Mine is Cooking with CJ. Kirby's is Cooking with Kirby. It's not real hard to get to us. My Gadget Kitchen with Crystal. Miss Crystal asked, where can she find season 1? I believe it should still be in your.
Yeah.
Did you make a playlist for it?
Yes.
Yeah, if you go to AB's playlist, you'll see it right there, Battle of the Kitchen.
Right.
Yeah, it was a good song for sure. Yeah, the real Joey B is definitely a little prankster. I saw it was his first time here. He's lying. Don't believe him. SFL spotter, what's up? Earl Owens, how you guys doing? So glad you guys are here. See Kevin Jackson, Detroit in the house. Guys, I hope y'all are doing well across the country. I know these are some trying times, but love yourself, love your family. Pray if you pray. Good vibes if you don't. Give your loved ones a hug. Don't steal all the toilet paper, and you don't need bottled water. All right, so move on from that.
All right, Kirby. Hey, Kirby, you up?
What up, Snoop? Hey, so I see Snoop's coming down to California pretty soon, so I definitely like to meet up with him.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, his channel's doing really good, man. You know, doing that mukbang thing. So what I want to do is I want to cook food for Snoop, and then he can make his little mukbang video.
Right.
I'm gonna make a half a rack of ribs just for him, and then we'll split the rest. AB.
Right. Hey, you know what? That definitely will. Hey, you know what? If he's able to make it out here, it depends on when this situation changes. Hey, with that being said, let me say this. Now we talk about season 2. Terry just asked this question. It says, with everything going on right now and ingredients being hard to get, how will this work for a fair competition? I waited in line at the store for 2 hours this morning to get what I needed. Absolutely, and that's the real purpose of this, because I've been telling everybody I was bringing it back. I said I was going to do it last month, which I'm glad I didn't start it last month, because now we're here in this situation, right? So What we're going to do is, whenever this clears up and things go back, when we go back to our normal way of living and the stores clear up, I'm going to do another video. We're going to announce a date. Once we put that date on there, anybody that wants to get in, because this is like a lottery to get in. And what I really would like to see is some of the subscribers, whether you CJs, whether you Soul Food Cooking, whether you Ray Mac, you could be My Gadget Kitchen. You know what I mean? You could be Cooking with Kirby's subscribers. Listen, you got to put your name in. I'm going to give you all the information at the end of this so you guys can get my email. I'm going to tell you what to title it. You send it to me, and we're going to pick it live. Though we only got 16 channels or people competing against each other, right? So listen, it goes like, 16. So it turns out to be 15 weeks. Okay, but it's only going to be actually 15 slots. Last year's winner was Daddy Dutch, right?
Daddy Dutch Barbecue.
Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Listen, his name is Kent. He's the winner. He won the cash and the prize. For the sponsors, I'm going to hold up on saying the names of the sponsors because I want to make sure they're still on board with the delay because I'm canceling the show because it will not be fair. I wouldn't ask nobody to go to the store when you're trying to feed your family to try to go and get something just for the show. So this is the purpose of why I was saying we just want to wait until after everything clears up and we resume a normal lifestyle. Then we're going to go back to it. But if you guys have never seen it, I'm going to say it like this. To know me is to just pop my collar. You know what I mean? I'm going to speak it like this. Listen, if they won't give us a show, and when I say us, I mean us from the West Coast. They won't give us one. We're going to produce our own show right here on YouTube. You know what? And I got some, I will tell you this. We do have some sponsors of the show. And then, listen, if you give Super Chat, I'm going to just say this. If you give Super Chat inside of the show, right? So it'll be called Battle of the Kitchen Season 2. Whatever you give, 50% of that is going to go into a kitty. I'm going to put a pot on the screen and you're going to see it grow every week. And then the winner of that, hey, we're not going to do that runner up and all of that. We're going to make it right. So listen, you're playing for cash and you're playing for, for some prizes. Got some cool prizes and I'm doing something for myself. Now, the voting. Who wants to talk about the voting? Neither one of y'all just run out there with the answer. Which one gonna take it?
Okay, so last season, how we did it, AB would put basically a poll, and it would have the name of the channels or the people that are competing in that episode, and that's in his the community tab. Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible. When the voting starts, you're going to have, what did we give them, like 10, 15 minutes, AB?
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes?
Yeah, it was like 15 minutes. The competitors were cleaning up a bit. and then
Yeah.
just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once you see the food, once you see the two channels or the two people, finish cooking, and then you pretty much say, hey, you know what, AB's doesn't look too good. I think I'm gonna go with CJ. So I'm gonna be dropping the link at that moment, so that way when I tell you guys to go vote, you'll be able to go straight to AB's community tab, find the poll, and you'll be able to cast your vote. Now this is all you guys doing all the voting.
Alexa, off.
Whatever you like, that's who you'll be going for.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. As simple as that. So, we found new tools on, how to make it a little bit easy for you guys because, when we first started, nobody knew where the community tab and how to navigate through YouTube or, through a channel. So we definitely got some tools, under our belts now to make it a lot easier for you guys to, cast your votes.
Right.
And I know last year a lot of people thought it was a popularity vote. And I think there was some kind of truth to that, but we've also had underdogs take out the big dogs.
Yeah. Right.
When he was running his channel, Daddy Dutch Barbecue, he's the one who won the whole thing.
Right.
He had 400, 500 subscribers.
I think at that moment he was like at 6 something. Yeah, he wasn't even at over 1,000 subscribers at that moment.
So he had to take out everybody along the way, whether they had 100,000 or 200, it doesn't matter. He was putting good food together. He had a great personality on there. He's working with people, talking with people, and that's what's going to come through. You can't taste it, you can't smell it. You're going to have your personality come through. It has to look good. Your lighting has to be right, and that's it. There's only so much you can do on YouTube with this, so we're gonna make it as best we can. But so you're blowing with your eyes for sure.
So, hey, to just sum it up in a nutshell, just being honest, because none of us can taste it. I remove myself and the co-host. We don't vote at all. And so one of the key things is, so you guys understand this part is, what I do is, how you guys vote is, you forgot this part, Kirby. Remember, we put that in the community tab. So before the show ends, about the last 20 minutes, I'll put a poll in there, and that's how we do it. Now, a lot of factors come into that. It could be, whatever delay it is, when your vote went in and all that. So listen, it's going to be open for the last, I put it in, and then I'll release it the last 15 minutes of the show. So you get a good 12 minutes probably of, votes. When it's over with, it's over with. So that's why the word comes up like a popularity show. But I will say this, most of the people, 90% of everybody that subscribe to my channel are not channels. They hear it as, learning recipes. So listen, they come in with no bias. You understand that? So I think the people that subscribe to my channel is really like the deciding factor. You know what I mean, CJ? Like, say you on there competing. I mean, you bring your crew, but then you got people here that...
You let your crew know, but the majority of people watching are AB's subscriber.
Right. And it gets tricky. People feelings get involved because, it's money. People are trying to win the cash, some good prizes, stuff like that. But it just is what it is. Listen, but it's a chance. If you happen to be a channel and you picked, just look at the exposure. You potentially got, I'll just say this. I got a lot of subscribers, so you potentially have a chance to be seen by a lot of people and open up your channel. You're a winner no matter what kind of way. That's why I like to use the word and call it a lottery, Hey, check it out. We got Daddy Cooks in the house. What's happening? Yeah, Sinitra, where's her name? Sinitra Freeman. I see you sticking with us. I got you.
Hey, Crystal from My Gadget Kitchen says she gonna throw on her bikini while she cooks.
I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever works.
Hey, whatever works. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, it's money involved. I'm surprised nobody else is doing whatever they do. But I will ask this though: when we do the show, I just ask everybody to keep it. I just ask them to keep it. Hey, just don't be disrespectful. You know what I mean? Because what looks good to me might not look good to Kirby. What look good to Kirby might not look good to myself, and vice versa when it comes to CJ. So keep that in mind, because look, it take a lot of courage and a lot of guts to get out here and to film yourself cooking. Me, us three, Soul Food Cooking, My Gadget Kitchen. It's a bunch of other people in here. Meat Cranium, Barbecue and Review. These are all people. Snoopy Eats, Daddy Cooks. Who else is in here that I can see? All Wings, everything. Listen, we used to being on here, but it really ain't about us. It's just about having a show where two people competing, you know what I mean, and then we vote. You know what I mean? And hey, listen, you're a winner if you make it on here, no matter what. You know?
Yeah. And cooking live, all three of us have done it, and I continue to do it on my channel. It's hard, all right? So the best thing you do is be prepared, have everything where it needs to be. But once that that recording light goes on, dude, it's a tough one, man. So just be ready for it.
Right.
And I saw Daddy Cooks in there. Daddy Cooks was on my live last night. Phil had a good time. We had a nice little quarantine party online last night.
Okay.
But I had to actually put that one on private because it went a little sideways. So happened when you get a few people in there having a good time. So Phil had a great time hanging out with you last night, brother.
Good times, man.
Hey, I gotta address this. Hey, let me just say something. Hey, Daddy Cook said, hey, what's happening? Hey, what's good, fam? Hey, I seen you at home. I'm catching all your lives. You know, I got my daughter here. I got my grandson here. Hey, I can't even hide from it no more. I used to feel some kind of way about this right here, about this gray on my chin, but that's hey, it is what it is. And my grandson. Hey, listen, my G-boy. Hey, he just running me ragged. You know what I mean? I can barely film. You want to know everything. He want to know why am I using a knife? Can he cut that? I'm just like, hey, bruh. Yeah, you got to back up. Hey, but there was one more thing I wanted to read right there that he could. The Dark Knight. He say smoked scallop hash browns is his thing. Hey, I just want to let you know, once you put it out there on the internet, it becomes all of our thing. You know what I'm saying? The Dark Knight, I got to be fair. I got to make sure you don't just drop nothing else out there because I'm getting ready to check this out. I got this paper right here, right? Let me see. It got writing on it. I'm getting ready to write that down, and I might be getting ready to make that.
I guarantee you, all three of us just put it mental.
Right.
Y'all got smokers. What's up?
Right. Hey, Georgia girl, what's good? Hey, glad you could make it. Who else in here? We got Tree T. Who else? Anybody else? Drop your name in here. You know what I mean? Now's the time. You got, what is that? Shamel Taylor. Hello.
Hey, B, I got to tell you, though. I know you ain't worried about that, but your boy still puts a little color in there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hey.
Or what my wife says, really blonde.
Okay. Hey, and to be honest with you, it looked like it's black, but it's really red. My hair on my face is red. Yeah. Okay.
So the winner of last season actually did come into the chat.
There he is right there.
Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Kent from Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Hey, welcome, buddy.
Now look, if I was Daddy Cooks, I don't have my stuff set up, but I watched a little bit of your live stream, man, and I saw that you got the sound effects and all of that, and then you made me say, well, let me go knock the dust off of everything. But talking with Soul Food Cooking, they just sent me a link and got me to up my audio, and I think it might be what you're using too. So by the time the show starts or whatever, I'll have the sound effects and all of that. We'll be back to back to normal. Hey, good podcast that you're doing, bro. Hey, and I know you could take that with you, to the parts unknown. So, I just take my hat off. You guys are getting a chance to see. You got some heavy hitters inside of here. You know what I mean? Oh, let me say this. Everybody in here, if you're still in here, man, listen, we got Soul Food Cooking in here. Listen, somebody, I tell you what, you guys look up and tell me they close to getting to 100,000 subscribers. I know they are. You know what I mean? They real close. If you guys have not had a chance to go by and check out Soul Food Cooking, I just say it like that. Listen, we close. We've gotten the chance to become close, but I learn a lot, and that's where I get my technical between Soul Food Cooking and Cooking with Kirby. That's where you see a lot on here. And there's one other cat that you guys don't see, and that's my brother-in-law. His name is Jay Wade. I ain't gonna give you his government name. We just call him Jay Wade. You know what I mean? All of this come from almost 3 years ago with us just acting the food, having fun on a Saturday before I went and put my 12 in. You know what I mean? And so here we are today. All I can say is thank you to everybody that's come here. Those of you guys have been with me from the very, very beginning, and all of the new people. This is truly overwhelming. And, we just want to share the love. It's just everybody on here. It's all good. And Daddy Dutch, I don't see you in here with the, hey, go ahead and flex your S on your chest because you are season 1 winner. Look, I forgot to tell everybody it's a trophy involved also. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the trophy now to just have it so everything is in place, so when the show does start.
And real
Are
quick.
you gonna?
If you guys want to subscribe to any of the channels on there, I know we put our links in there, but if you just run your cursor over to the right and you see the three little dots, like say on Snoopy Eats, three little dots next to his name, click on that. It says go to the channel. You can subscribe there and you won't leave AB's page. It'll just take you there to subscribe and you can come check it out later.
Question about the trophy. Are you gonna do the same design, or are you gonna do a little bit of extra this year?
No, you know what? My plan is, and I haven't had a chance to bounce it around you guys, you know what I mean? But you guys can hear it this way and tell me what you think. I think every season should have a different trophy.
That's not a bad idea.
I dig it too, man.
Yeah. So they have a different trophy. So I can go get the trophy if you guys want to see what it looks like right now.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see what the trophy look like, Kent, I should have had you in here because you could have showed yours. I just happen to have one just as a representation of season 1. But I think it has your name on it and all of that. So if you guys want to take a look at it, Tree T, thank you. Do appreciate that. The thumbs up. Hey, and everybody in here, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. You know what I mean? Hey, show your appreciation that way. Hey, love it. But I do appreciate that. Thank you. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Oh, Daddy Dutch said the trophy is on. It looks great next to his barbecue trophies. Yep. Hey, look, so we got a lot of sponsors. One sponsor I can tell you that won't mind, and that's Sweet Smoky Joe's. You guys been watching my channel, so you know I'm all over that Creole kick. But you know what? It's really not fair to the rest of his product because I'm all over that Creole kick, and I'm always talking about that smoked peppercorn. You know what I mean? But to be honest with you,
seafood one is really good too.
Yeah, you know what? That's why I'm saying I'm not being fair. Go ahead and talk about it. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab this trophy so I can show everybody.
We got springtime coming up. You guys really got to try. If you do a lot of fishing or anything like that, or you like to eat a lot of seafood, that fish and seafood with lemon mixed with a little bit of Creole kick, that's some really, really good stuff right there. That'll make a dish pop. I've been using that a lot lately. I had it on shrimp. I put it in some catfish and some cod, and it came out really, really good. It's got a nice flavor. Another one that he has, what's that one? The blackened seasoning. That one's pretty good too. They're real heavy on the pepper.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right there.
I got his stuff up there.
See, look, we all believe in it and we all know about it. So if you guys can see, this is what the trophy was. You can see the size of it right here. This is how big it is. You know what I mean? It just says Smokin and Grillin. It had the B in the K standing for Battle of the Kitchens. It says season 1. And then at the bottom, I thought this one said his name on there, but it didn't. This is just the one that just represents, so you guys will get a chance to see just how big it is.
Yeah, so it came out nice. I like how the trophy came out. And well, no, I ain't gonna say how much he won. He won, a pretty good chunk. So that's some good stuff right there.
Right.
Congrats, Daddy Dutch.
So look, this is what happened when I break the plane in my room and I go out, and then my G-boy, he see me. He just like, hey, you on there yet? So now he on here. This is little Aiden, you guys. This is my newest little mascot right here. Say hi, everybody. Quit talking like that, man. Hey, we don't talk like no babies.
All right.
Say, what's up, CJ?
What's up, CJ?
Hey, he over there. What are you looking at? Look right there. Oh, you know what you are? I forgot. The camera is all backwards, and then that's Kirby down at the bottom. Say, what's up, Kirby?
What's up, little man?
Terry.
All right. Hey, Snoopy, you say, what's up, little G? Everybody gonna say what's up to you. So look, they all say hi. Now I want you to wave and say bye.
Bye.
Hey, Mona. Hey, listen, he talked my head off. Look, now you get on here and get shy. Now I know what to do. I need to put him on a harness and put a webcam in front of him, and that'll get him quiet. All right, go see your mom.
Hi, Mona. Welcome to the live stream, Mona.
All right.
Ramona in there? What's up, Ramona? How you doing?
Drina says, hi, Aiden. I have a new gram. Yeah, they all saying what's happening. Yep, so listen, it's been crazy. You know what? I didn't really intend on going this long. If you guys want to stay on here, we can go just a little bit longer. It's up to you, you guys. I'll get the feel from y'all. Anything else you want to cover? So you guys do know that we're going to do this show. We'll announce the actual start date. I have an idea, too. We'll actually announce a start date once we find out when, once we resume normal life, right? So that way we can go to the store. We'll go from there. I just thought about this just now. What about? Let me turn this fan on. What about if we did a pilot show again? Maybe me and you a host, or it's up to you. I could host it. I think Leprechaun TV wanted to do something. We could just go ahead and do just one pilot show to show everybody how it works. For season 2, we can do one maybe in a couple of weeks or whatever, and you guys can cook.
How about this? How about me and CJ cook off for the pilot show? Because when I cooked off against you, man, your subscribers were beating me up.
No, okay, hey, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair. Hey, that was a little rough to cook against. So I had not only the timer with the pressure, and then having to cook, and luckily I cook fast. And I seen those comments. I was like, man, when I pulled out that Kraft cheese, oh man, chat was going crazy, dude. I was like, oh.
I remember this, and now that Daddy Cooks is in here, he told me this when me and you did the pilot show. He said, AB, hey, Daddy Cook, hey, check it out. Phil, I know you remember telling me this. You said, I saw that bun was whooping my boom. Hey, because I kept putting it on, and I wasn't thinking I need to put a toothpick in here, or I need to go ahead and stab it with a knife. You know what I mean? Because every time I would put my bun on the top, it would slide off of the egg. And look, of course, Daddy Cooks was like watching that. He was like, I saw you back there. Yeah. So, hey, you know what? We'll do that. We'll announce it, give everybody. Hey, look, he laughing right now. He remember. Yeah. Hey, look, I ain't never forgot that. So when he take me off the hook, I'm good with them two doing it because it makes me nervous. You know what I mean? So what we'll do is I'll announce it.
Hey, real quick. All right. So, Shamel, that's Cooking with Kirby. I'm cooking with CJ. I put both links in there in the chat. Daddy Dutch Barbecue said, wait a minute, what happened to Battle of the Kitchen with the hot seat versus Battle of the Kitchen? So me and Dutch, because if you guys don't know, I have a show every Thursday night where we interview other cooking creators called The Hot Seat, right? So it was going to be, and Daddy Dutch Barbecue is my co-host on there. So it was going to be me and Daddy Dutch Barbecue against Kirby and AB, do a little hot seat versus Battle of the Kitchens. That's something we need to think about.
Yeah,
hey, you know what? We did discuss that.
We did.
The thing is, though, well, let me ask this. Okay, so you just heard him. Kent, last season's winner, is CJ's co-host on the hot seat, right? Now, those two won the challenge. Well, I'm not even going to say it like that. But that's what it is. It's a versus. We'll just say that. It's just a versus. It's a versus.
It's a versus.
Versus myself and Kirby down at the bottom. So it'll be us four cooking against that. Only thing I can tell you guys is, and I can say this so you can hear it, but people going to do what they do. It'll be tough, right? So what I got to say is make sure you promote it once we decide a date. We can do that now. Because it's us. We can figure out what we got, what we going to make and all of that.
We can do that.
We could do that if you just want to say like in a couple of weeks. If you guys want to see that, hey, let me just see. If you want to see the hot seat versus Battle of the Kitchen, that's the way it is. Hey, there it is right there. That's it. Hot seat versus the Battle of the Kitchens. If you guys want to see that, I want you to drop a 7 in the chat. And if we get enough 7s in here, we're going to go ahead and come up with a date and we're finna make that happen.
Hold on, I got to hit my 7.
Yeah. Hey, I got to hit it too. I know Snoop all over. Oh, look, Soul Food. Hey, you know what? Maybe we'll have Soul Food cook and commentate the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's going down. It's going down.
I want Daddy Cooks to be the commentator. Daddy Cooks and Robert.
Hey, that'd be perfect. You know what? If you guys can work it in, we'll all get together with you and figure out a good time, and then we'll put it out. Hey, listen, since we're going to be in the inside anyway, why not just have some fun, y'all? You know what I mean? Yeah, hey, it's just all bragging rights. You know, just
and we're all not in the same place. We're gonna be all cooking in our own kitchens, so we're following social distancing protocol. You know,
right.
It's an online dinner party. That's all it is.
Oh yeah, look, Daddy Cook say give him the date. You know he can talk. Hey, you know what? Yeah. We gonna make that happen. I know you want to do something with Chef Lorius. Let me know if y'all want to do something because I like what you just said right now. This is it. Hey, with nobody in nobody's kitchen. I'm in my house. You in your house. Kirby in his house. You know, with a Kent in his. Hey, Kent got he got a lab. I know where Kent gonna be at.
Kent got the ultimate man cave.
Yeah, he got the ultimate man cave. He can cook in his. Yeah. Right.
I never seen so many sevens except on a crap table, dude. That,
Right. Hey, listen. So we're gonna go ahead and make that happen. So I'm gonna let you guys starting from Kirby, then to you, CJ, and then I'll go ahead and wrap it up. Go ahead and say your end, plug your channel, and say whatever else you want to say.
Again, everybody, Kirby from Cooking with Kirby. I'm really excited to see season 2. And last season was a lot of fun. And again, if you have not watched that playlist, you should. It was awesome. It was awesome to see. All the participants did really good. They all did a great job, and it was fun to just see how where it went. And I got a feeling season 2 is going to be the exact same intensity. And the fun part is you can see who messes up. That's what I said every single week. Who's gonna mess up and drop something? Yeah, I got a lot of expectations for this season. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is a fun thing that we put together, and I'll see you there.
Yep. Hey, before I go to you, CJ, for you to get your wrap up, I forgot to tell everybody this. Listen, if you in here and you want to know how to get your name considered, listen, you got to go to my email, right? And inside the heading, whatever the heading of it is going to be, I want you guys to put this in here. Just put BOTK, stand for BOTK2. When you put that, all you got to do is type your email address. That's all I want to see. No extra writing. That means that you want to do that. That way I'm going to take that, put it on a spreadsheet, cut them all down, assign those numbers, and then when we pull live, we'll go from there. So again, I'm going to say it this way. Let me see. Soul Food Cooking. Can you drop a link, or anybody? You guys all can drop them. Just drop them multiple times. Just put my email address in there, please, and just put it in there so everybody will see it. All you have to do is go send me an email, and in the heading you want to put BOTK2, and then for the body, all you got to put is your email address, and email address and your name. That's it. Email address and your name. And then we'll go from there. And again, no worries. Everything's going to be done live. If you can make it, find out if you can make it this week. We're going to all work through it. But we won't start the show until after we resume regular life. All right. There it is right there. Soul Food Cooking just dropped it. It says email, and there it is. A perfect copy and paste. Thank you. And CJ, it's all you.
All right, guys. Like we said earlier, I'm CJ from Cooking with CJ. I was one of the competitors on Battle of the Kitchen last year, and I got to tell you, it was a time of my life. So much so that I reached out to AB and asked if I could be a part of it. I didn't necessarily want to cook again because that did take a lot out of me. And Kirby was talking about the mistakes that can be made. I'll admit, I cut myself. I had to do a chop moment where I cut myself, had to get a Band-Aid on and do the wash, right? So it's intense, man. But I appreciate you letting me come in this and be a part of this. You're like fam. Kirby and me and AB and me, we all hung out. We've all been in the same spot together. We all cook together. We all break bread together. It's going to be a great time. And for all those that have subscribed to me or Kirby or whoever after this chat, we really appreciate you joining our family, joining our crew. And you can just imagine that we do all such good things together, all right? So, AB, take it on out of here.
All right, I will. But look, my mind is running. I can hear the little wheel. I feel the heat, and I can smell the rust burner. You know what I mean? Because look, I'm thinking about this right here. What about? Hey, if you guys want to do something special, because I don't know why, but I need to know this right now. All wings, everything. You still in here? I feel like me and you need to be sitting across from one another, bro, making these wings, right? I'm telling you, I toss and turn at night with that. Hey, when he say you lying about the lemon pepper, bro, just. Really? Hey, but it's all good. Hey, I'm going to hit you up after this, man. Me and you going to do a little spinoff from that. You know what I mean? Hey, just you and I. CJ, you and Kent, we going to come up with a date when we hang up this. We'll go ahead and announce it. I'll put it out there, give everybody enough time for them to look at it. And maybe we can get these Food Network channels to look at it too. You got to remember, hey, we just some regular cats from South Central, out here on the West Coast, putting together our own thing out here free on YouTube. You know what I mean? If they smart, they grab us all, let us put our creativity together and make one hell of a real show. You know what I mean? All right. So with that being said, let me just say thank you. Appreciate everything. Soul Food Cooking. There's a link to, hold Oh, there you go. Soul Food Cooking just dropped the link. You guys can look. Bear with it. Some of them shows had technical difficulties. If you're new to my channel, you didn't know that I worked all over the country, so I could have been in Maryland, Texas, anywhere down south, mid-country, or whatever. You know what I mean? It was a challenge trying to get internet. Sometimes we were driving 2 hours to get it. Kirby would have to start the show. It was just a lot of stuff. But guess what, folks? I'm at home now. Can't go to work right now because of this virus. I don't even want to say that. Sorry. I'm at home. We finna make the best of it, and we finna go from there. All right, with that being said, thank you guys. AB's wings are the best. Thank you. Hey, Mary, go by there and check out his channel. All wings, everything. Look at his wings. Listen, that guy got wings galore. His name is Spinelli. First, you got to check out his intro, and then from there on, just cruise through his stuff and just take a look. But I'm finna drop something in his lap, though. We finna counter those. Hey, Kirby, CJ, I do appreciate it. Daddy Dutch, Mary, Snoopy Eats. We got Daddy Cooks. All wings, everything. Oh, he say he here. I knew he wasn't far. All you got to do is ring his name. He like a genie. Shamel Taylor, Georgia girl. Man, how come I can't say it out loud now?
Hey, I can't
Ingenious. There we go. Ingenious law.
Indigenous.
Okay, there we go.
It's long. Just say it's
All right.
long.
Ian Long. I'm going to just say it like that. All right. What is that? Zaz Lord, Snoopy Eats, The Real Joey B, Raven the Doggy. We got Mona in the house. Mary. Who else on there? Brother James DC, Jay Blaze, Lisa D. Scott, Valerie Simon, Earl Owens, Miss Honey for Life. AB Wings go hard. Hey, I like that. Hey, you from the West Coast? Because you know that's the way we talk out here, because I go hard in the paint. That's right. Leprechaun TV. All right. So listen, I just want to say, hey, thank you. And then for those of you guys that didn't drop no name in there or whatever, you know what? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button. And I think we out of here, you guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace.